So, when I'm shopping for a new gravity-fed water filter, for some reason, every now and then, I can't help but feel like I'm under attack by globalists.
Now, you know that the globalists are filling our water with radioactive isotopes, fluoride, lead, mercury, arsenic.
For some reason, this makes me uncomfortably angry. Like I'm being conditioned or something, and it just makes me want to buy a bigger, better water filter.
Also, they have the ProPure Big, probably one of the best values out there.
Anyway, once I've finished, I really feel like I've accomplished something. I'll be damned if I'm just going to sit here and let the globalists poison me and my family. I have a duty, a responsibility, to get rid of this brainwashing.
Ah! Ah! We know we're under attack! We know it! We're breaking the conditioning!
But then the humble merchant promoting his excellent wares will say something really out there, like,
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay!
And I'm just like, why the fuck would the globalists want gay frogs? I mean, a part of me knows that it's part of an organised campaign to save the Earth by depopulating the planet of humans using the gay agenda.
Yeah, there it is, the gay bomb. Look it up for yourself.
So I did. I went out of my way to do Young Turk's level of research by going to Google and typing in, "Are the globalists turning the frogs gay?" It's exactly what I thought. Google confirms they are turning the frogs gay. I couldn't believe that gay frogs was such big news, so I opened up a Healthy Living blog to find out more. They had an article titled, "What the Gay Frogs Tell Us About Our Water and Ourselves." They say they find themselves puzzled by recent scientific findings about the influence of endocrine disruptors on sexual behaviour in male South African claw frogs, after being exposed in a laboratory environment to EPA-approved levels of atrazine, the second most commonly used herbicide in the US, as well as a fairly common endocrine disruptor found in water supplies. These male frogs underwent significant change in behaviour. The frogs exposed to the atrazine, as opposed to the control group who weren't, started exhibiting distinct homosexual behaviour. Not only did they engage in homosexual sex with one another, as the attending scientist Tyrone Hayes PhD said of the frogs, their behaviour became feminised. To be clear, they didn't just behave like females, but actually started producing eggs, which, fertilised by normal male frogs, produced male offspring. In general, if you go to an environment that's contaminated with atrazine, you find more hermaphroditic or abnormally developed males, and this hormone or endocrine disruptor, like others, poses significant risk to all populations, animal, human, homosexual and otherwise. So naturally I thought to myself, well, these sound like conspiracy theorists. So I decided to look at the study myself and see what the frog scientists had to say about it. Atrazine induces complete feminization and chemical castration in male African clawed frogs. And I was like, well, that's exactly what the globalists want. I had a look at the abstract. Atrazine-exposed males were both demasculinized, chemically castrated, and completely feminized as adults. 10% of the exposed genetic males developed into functional females that copulated with unexposed males and produced viable eggs. I was gobsmacked. They're not just turning the frogs gay, they're turning the frogs trans. The humble merchant didn't go far enough. Atrazine-exposed males suffered from depressed testosterone, decreased breeding gland size, demasculinized feminized laryngeal development, suppressed mating behavior, reduced spermatogenesis, and decreased fertility. And I thought to myself, where have I seen all of that before?
I need feminism because in a world governed by the current gender roles applied to men and women, I would not be very successful at that. If all of a sudden I found myself time traveled back into the 1950s, being married with 2 kids, having to provide for the family, having to make all the decisions completely for everyone in the house, oh god, I would not do well at that at all. I'm shy, I'm passive, I'm definitely not good at making decisions for other people. That would be bad news bears.
And then I just thought, holy shit, there it is. Literal proof that we're under attack by globalists. There's a frog genocide happening right under our eyes that's literally going to end in a gay frog orgy until the entire species is wiped out, and nobody cares. No wonder Alex Jones is so angry. He's just an environmentalist.
I think my testosterone's going up. This happens every time I start working out a lot again. And Swam 2 miles this morning pretty hard and ate a big fat steak last night. It's full of hormones, testosterone on its own right. So I'm going a little bit wild today, excuse me.